It's the fact that we should have seen this coming.
Let's talk about it.
They suck around like them hoes I was looking for tea. I've been found it in the biz, but she still GG, ho. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas slowing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Baby, when I tell you we got so many transits coming up, we got Venus entering Leo, we got Jupiter, Chiron, both changing signs, we got Mercury retrograde happening, we got Mars entering Gemini along with Uranus, we got Capricorn full moon that's about to expose everybody and everything. It's a lot going on, and I'm gonna need y'all to listen for your zodiac sign so you know what the fuck going on in your life. Listen for your sun sign if you want to, but most importantly, listen for your rising sign, because your rising is gonna be what these transits are actually doing inside of your natal chart. Ciao, Aries. Some of y'all are keeping a wound alive by constantly revisiting it, okay? The situation been the fuck happened. Stop acting like that shit is happening right now, today, in current moment. It's not. Spirit is asking you to stop making your pain your personality. Your power returns the moment that you stop looking backwards and start focusing on what the fuck is actually in front of you. Now, Taurus, you've emotionally checked out of something, but you still physically holding on. Whether that's a job, a relationship, an ain't shit motherfucker, a friendship, a living situation, whatever it is, it's been due time for a change. Now, it's going to be a bit of disruption showing up, but baby, it's not punishment. It's life pushing you forward towards something better. Stop trying to force stability in a place that you've already outgrown, baby. Geminis, you keep saying that you want peace, but some of y'all are entertaining chaos, literally, okay? A major realization is coming. Something that looks stable may suddenly reveal its cracks. Instead of panicking, understand that this is happening to you so that you can take back control. Stop waiting for somebody else to make the decision that you been already knew needs to happen. Now, Cancers, this is a huge intuition reading. Not everything is what it appears to be. Some of y'all are distracted by appearances, promises, and potential, while your intuition keeps waving a giant red flag. Your third eye already knows the answer. Stop asking for another sign. Stop asking for confirmation, when the truth is literally sitting right the fuck in front of you the entire time. Listen, Leos, let me tell y'all something. Prosperity is growing, but patience is going to be required. I know that's not what you want to hear, Leos, but some of y'all are checking on the blessing every 5 minutes, asking if it's here yet. Baby, the answer is yes. Things are moving. Whatever is meant for you is already making its way towards you. Baby, it's in the neighborhood. Calm down. Virgos, listen, y'all are exhausted, okay? And some of y'all don't even realize how exhausted you are. Carrying around everybody else's bullshit, everybody else's responsibility while neglecting your own foundation. The biggest message here is rest. Libras, life keeps putting you on the same hamster wheel because there is a lesson that you are refusing to learn. Different faces, different situations, but same motherfucking energy. And until you identify what the pattern is, baby, it's just gonna keep repeating. You gotta stop running in circles and finally deal with the bullshit at the root level. Now, Scorpios, a relationship or some sort of, I don't know, maybe like an important connection, it feels highlighted right now. And some of y'all want answers like immediately, right? You want certainty right now. You want commitment right now. But slow the fuck down. It's trying to develop. I will give you that. But you're going to have to stop trying to force every goddamn outcome. Let things unfold naturally. Now, Sagittarius, Spirit has been speaking to you nonstop. Through signs, through people, through random conversations, through your intuition. But bitch, have you been listening? Because you've been asking for guidance, but the guidance been done arrived, and I don't know if you quite getting it, okay? You got to trust what you're receiving. You are way far more supported than you even think, and some of the answers that you've been looking for have already been sitting right in front of you. Capricorns, your life may feel chaotic as fuck right now, but don't mistake chaos for failure. Something is being restructured. Something is being rebuilt. Something that no longer fits in your future is being cleared away. And so right now, you're going to have faith in the process, okay? What feels like a setback today is actually a setup for a better tomorrow. Aquarius, come here, girl. Listen, some of y'all are so used to disappointment that you have forgotten how to receive good news. The opportunity comes and then you question it. The relationship comes and then you question it. The money comes and then you want to sit down and do a whole interrogation. Baby, listen, stop expecting every good thing to fall apart. The universe is trying to bring more balance into your life, but you're going to have to stop talking yourself out of what's meant for you. And last but not least, my motherfucking Pisces, listen, love is trying to enter your life, but something is going to have to go before it's able to come in. For some of y'all, it might be an ex. For some of y'all, it might be a job. For some of y'all, it just might be the bullshit timing that your ass is on. You cannot carry yesterday into tomorrow and then expect a different outcome. No, surrender is required, boo-boo. Now listen up, everybody. If I just read your sign and you immediately thought of a specific person, a specific situation, a specific decision, or a specific question, baby, that's your sign to stop relying on collective readings and get your clarity on your own for your situations, okay? Now, my 4 questions for 44 readings are open right now at thealignedsouls.com/4. Love, money, career, time, whatever has got you stressed the fuck out, baby, bring that ass over here so you can get some answers, okay? Come fuck around and find out the truth. Child, what the fuck going on? Y'all already know who it is, baby. It's Scott Santana, owner and CEO of Betty Court. Not to be confused with Natalie Nunn's Betty Co. And baby, we are back for, child, the last season of the summer show? What's going on? Now this is...
What the fuck? Damn, we needed summer.
Who's your favorite baddie? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. She's my favorite baddie too. Still breathe.
Now listen, y'all know how I do. Y'all know that I be up here. I just be scrolling through the blogs, looking for things to talk about. Like different day, different topic, different tea. And I knew that a moment like this was coming. I just wasn't expecting it so soon. But I guess like if you put together the last couple of videos that I did where I talked about how the season has been progressing thus far, because even though we are only on probably like this week of filming, maybe like day 5, day 6, maybe that, and that's being generous. We're about 8 episodes in. And so typically that would be about 1/3 through the season. And the OGs have been clocked out, checked out, barely there, barely visible. You barely even recognize that they're not on screen because Pressure is eating up the screen time. Ciroc is eating up the screen time. The new girls are coming in and doing what some people would call their big one. And so given how the last 3 seasons have gone, with Summer being a part of the cast and her being a central focus point and the nucleus of all the storylines and whatnot, like this season is definitely different, and you definitely notice her absence. So the fact that she's now talking about she's about to leave and she's about to dip out for real, I'm not going to say I'm surprised, but I will say, damn. Because what the fuck they about to do now without her? I guess we're going to have to talk about it and come to some sort of conclusion, child. Go like the video so that we can.
I'm bad, I'm pretty, hot to ditty. Thick ass shape in these sick ass cities. Pussy on fire cause she stay giving kitty. Bring the whole town and every time I'm in your city. I'm the bitch that you wanna be round. See, I'm the bitch, I'm the one with the crown. And I'm the bitch bringing cake by the pound. Have me on my knees every day, blige, bitch, I'm going down. Deadly ass mouth, though, game is a killer. Stomach is available to be a babysitter. No need to be shy, put the thing up in it. Nothing wrong with a late night dinner, nigga.
Shake that thing in the middle. Ass so fat, it tastes like Skittles. Turn the shit around and watch how I jiggle. You better walk on his ass back and wiggle.
Shake that thing in the middle. Ass so fat, it tastes like Skittles. Turn the shit around and watch how I jiggle. You better walk on his ass back and wiggle, bitch. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay, so is this even on here right? Girl, I'm sorry. Hold up. Y'all gonna wait. Because I got so many layouts down. I don't even know what's the right layout. This doesn't look right. Oh, that's because this is not the right background. There we go. Girl, everything a goddamn different size. Okay. So it says Baddies USA Chapter 2, the summer show. Summer says the end of her on Baddies is near, even though the hardest part has been walking away. Feels she's accomplished everything she needed to be on Baddies. I mean, without even getting into what she has to say, I mean, we've literally watched this girl glow the entire fuck up. And matter of fact, we'll go down. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Actually, no, let's do it after, because let's hear what she got to say first. And then we can go down memory lane. Because the way that she has grown up, and a lot of people will say it's because she's been around Tommy, but we'll go through the looks and whatnot.
The hardest part of Baddies for me is walking away. I feel like at this point in my life, I'm growing. I'm knowing what I want. I'm putting my mind and my attention and my money into things that interested me before Baddies. So I feel like at this point of my life, I have one foot in and one foot out. I feel like I have successfully accomplished everything that I needed to as far as Baddies. Like, I'm not going to say this is the end for summer, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting very, very close. And I want to just branch off and show this new upcoming me. Like, it's a lot to see over here on my mama. It's a lot going on these days, you know, versus when I first started. So the hardest part of Baddies.
And you know what? Let me see. Is there more? Of course there's not. Girl, these fucking blogs. They don't. Girl, I'm not gonna rant. Because why would you cut it right there and then not give it any more context? You can look at Summer and tell that she's in a completely different place. And I'm going to keep saying this. I love the fact that Summer is committed to her new look, to her new aesthetic. I love that she's wearing colored contacts. I love it because if you are a millennial like I am, you know we come from a generation where we had Gen X before us, baby boomers before us. And those generations are insecure as shit. Okay, they gave a fuck about what any and everybody else was doing. Oh, you can't be gay. You can't be this. You can't sleep around. You can't da 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 da. It was always what the next bitch gonna say. So even though Summer is somebody that's very mouthy and she comes off as somebody who doesn't give what people have to say, taking it a step further, the fact that she's wearing colored contacts and because it used to be so taboo, like it was one of them things of, you wearing colored contacts? Like it's a real thing. If you don't remember. I love that. I love that because I think she looks absolutely fabulous with them. I do. I feel like it really does elevate her look. And nowadays in 2026 with technology and science and everything, like color contacts definitely look way better. Okay. I feel like Nicki Minaj is also another girl who, you know, used to wear color contacts and really used it to elevate her look and like I don't know. Like I really feel a way about that because I was always into color contacts growing up. And then, you know, I remember, you know, how taboo it was. So I appreciate that about Summer. But aside from that, you know, her looks have definitely changed a lot. You know, even despite security doing what they did to her face, like she still always looks elegant. She still always looks pulled together now. It's like she don't look dirty and rusty and pissy how she used to look on Baddies Midwest. Because how she came in is not how she looks now. Like she told us when she first met us. Y'all done gave the wrong bitch money. And especially after she got around Tommy Chow, Tommy's probably the one who's been setting her down, you know, talking about investments and things like that. And even not so. I'm not even going to give all the credit to Tommy because Summer never struck me as somebody who was dumb. Like, because I understand the way that TV works, because I understand personalities and human beings, Summer never struck me as being dumb. Like, she struck me as being very smart. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do my shit. I know I'm a star. I'm a, you know, own it, whatever. But she always struck me as somebody who had a plan after this. Like she always came across that way. So while her saying now, you know, the end is nearing, I'm not surprised. And honestly, it's about time because I don't feel like she's given the respect that she deserves on that show. I don't feel like she's given the respect that she deserves for carrying this show on her back, for being everybody's nucleus and central storyline. Like I don't feel like she's paid her worth. I feel like she's paid more than her dues and everybody else's dues, but I don't feel like she's gotten good on her return. I don't. And honestly and truly, if she just wanted to do one more complete chapter 3 and then be done, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I would not come back until they do like an actual for real all-star season. And then even then I would have to sit back and think about it. Because if they did do a for real all-star season, it don't matter who y'all wanted on a cast, they would not be able to complete the season without her. So if I was her, I would leave on a high note, you know, because you always want to leave on a good foot rather than like, you know, at a low. You know, you got to leave and make people want you, make people miss you. And I feel like, you know, she's kind of at that place because, again, chapter 2, yes, the newbies are bringing it way more. You know, we're not really seeing much of the OGs. but you still feel the presence. You still feel Summer's absence. It's still noticeable. And so I don't know how the rest of the season. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. I think she should do one more and then, do what she gotta do. Cause she just bought her lake house. She's trying to decorate that bitch. Pressure took her place anyways. Before it was Summer, now it's Pressure. I want people to stop saying that. Pressure is not the new Summer. Pressure is the new Diamond. Please stop. Diamond and Summer are two different people. Nothing about Pressure gives Summer. But everything about Pressure gives Diamond. Like, that's her twin, not Summer. Summer carried 3 seasons on her back, and she single-handedly saved Baddies Chapter 1 when the heavy hitters was really avoiding each other, and we got that whack season. She no longer has friends to fight her battles, so she doesn't want to fight anymore, and she's leaving Baddies. Like, let's just be honest about it. If Lex and Dolly didn't step up for her in her first season, she wouldn't even have made it past 1 season because they was dog walking that girl. I don't have the energy. Not gonna lie, love Summer, but she had no choice. Pressure came in and fulfilled that villain character, and Summer doesn't have a prominent storyline this season. I really want to know what show people are watching. Because was nobody there when Summer said multiple times? Because it's crazy how people would call Summer a blogger and say she always talking shit. Well, in one of the videos of her talking shit, she literally said multiple times, like, I'm tired of y'all using me for a storyline, so I'm gonna play the bag. She said it all last season as to why she didn't want to be friends with them girls. She was planning on taking the back seat last season, but instead they used that as a storyline. So this season where she's actually doing it and not even showing up to set to give them a reason to be mad and want to fight, like, now it's, she doing it because she see Pressure. She jealous of Pressure. She know the Pressure taking over. Pressure ain't taking over shit. If someone wanted to come back and really dominate and move Pressure out the way, she easily could. She easily could. Like, let's not run with that narrative. Like, let's not. But let's take it on over to Baddies Wiki, right? Because I do want to just quickly go through her looks because you can kind of see her evolution. And you see how long this list is of all the people she's fought? I don't think y'all see how long I've been scrolling. Look, I'm about to scroll up now. This is all the people she done fought. Now, granted, what's her face about to fight just as many people? Okay. Her and Summer definitely have similarities, but are they the same? No. Pressure is more of, again, a Diamond the body than she is a Summer. Okay. So this is how we came to know her, right? She started off like this. Not too bad, but very hood chick, round the way girl. Round the way girl. Okay. Very much. Listen, y'all didn't get the wrong bitch money. Okay. This is how she started off. Okay. Remember she was pissing all over the bus. Natalie was cussing her out, talking about how she was going to find her. All of this, that, and the third. Okay. So that was Baddies Midwest. Then we get over to Lion King. And then we start saying, oh shit. Why she actually look pretty? Why she actually look cleaned up? Why she actually look pulled together? Like, not her makeup fire. Not her wigs is on point. Okay. Like, she actually started looking better. Like, really did start looking better. And it was like, okay, she cute. And then we get the Baddies Chapter 1. And that was like, okay, Summer has arrived. Summer has arrived. Like, we started noticing the glow up during Lion King, but by Baddies USA Chapter 1, it was like, okay, Summer has arrived. Okay. She has arrived. And child, now that we're on Chapter 2, it's like now she leaving the building. Apparently, now she out the building. Okay, she done arrived in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Now she's exiting. Okay, so I wouldn't even be surprised if by Chapter 3 there's an even bigger glow up. Now listen, I hated this cast photo for Baddies USA. I hated it, but child, it was what it was. Okay, Well, we're not gonna say act like that Lion King photo didn't eat. It did. And I also hated the one for Baddies Midwest. Hated it. Okay. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, summer is gonna be missed. The haters gonna say what they want to say, but okay, girl. Okay, girl. We don't care. We don't care.
I'm a bad bitch.